In the shadows of the 11th century, whispers carried a name that made kings tremble and empires falter: the Hashashin. Known today as the origin of the word assassin, these enigmatic warriors were shrouded in legend. Some called them the users of hashish, a title woven with rumors of deception and mysticism. But behind the myth lies a complex and fascinating truth. The Hashashin were no ordinary killers. They were the Nizari Ismailis, a radical branch of Shia Islam. At the heart of their story stands Hassan-i Sabbah, a man of extraordinary intellect and unyielding ambition. From the imposing heights of Alamut Castle, he orchestrated one of history's most feared secret societies. Alamut was more than a fortress. It was a sanctuary of beauty and knowledge. Chroniclers like Marco Polo described it as an earthly paradise. According to legend, Hassan Sabbah used this paradise to recruit his Fedayeen young men who would become his loyal assassins. The legend goes that recruits were drugged with hashish, brought into this utopia, and convinced they had glimpsed heaven itself. This vision, they were told, could be theirs for eternity if they obeyed Hassan's commands without question. It is a compelling story, but is it true? Modern historians suggest otherwise. Hassan Sabbah, known for his strict discipline and religious devotion, likely shunned drug use. The term Hashashin may have been a slur, coined by their enemies to discredit them. What is certain, however, is their unparalleled mastery of stealth and strategy. The Fedayeen were more than soldiers, they were artists of deception. Disguised as merchants, beggars, or servants, they infiltrated the inner circles of their targets. When the moment came, they struck with precision, leaving behind fear and chaos. Their targets were carefully chosen: sultans, generals, even rival religious leaders. To their followers, these acts were not murder, but justice, an essential fight for survival in a world where power was often seized through brutality. But the assassins were not merely harbingers of death. They were also custodians of knowledge. Alamut housed one of the most advanced libraries of its time, preserving texts on philosophy, science, and religion. In a violent age, they sought not only power, but understanding. Yet no fortress, however impregnable, could withstand the Mongol horde. In 1256, Hulagu Khan razed Alamut, and with it, the power of the assassins. Their libraries burned, their strongholds fell, and their influence faded into the annals of history. Though their reign ended centuries ago, the legacy of the assassins lives on. They remind us of the power of belief, how it can inspire brilliance and justify unspeakable acts. Their story blurs the line between hero and villain, fact and fiction, leaving us with a question that echoes through time. Were they guardians of justice or shadows of terror? The truth of the Hashashin lies hidden in the depths of history, just like their daggers, always poised, always waiting.